Welcome to the top 7 questions an organization should ask before considering a new digital enterprise system. In today's digital age, organizations are increasingly turning to digital enterprise systems as a way to achieve their goals. However, before making such an important decision, several critical questions must be asked and answered. Today, I'm going to take you through the top 7 questions that you should ask as a business leader before considering a new digital enterprise system. I'm Kyler Cheatham with Third Stage Consulting Group. We're an independent and technology-agnostic advisory firm that helps businesses across the world achieve digital transformation success. So let's dive in to those specific questions that can help optimize your project. Number 1, what are your goals and objectives? This may sound like a very basic and simple question, but surprisingly, it often gets overlooked. Before you consider implementing a new digital enterprise system, it's important to take the time to thoroughly define and map out your organization's objectives. What is your desired project outcome? How will you measure success? Answering these questions will help set your organization up for success as you move forward in selecting a system that truly meets your business's needs. Now, there are typically 2 very primal reasons that a business goes through a digital transformation. 1, a process is fundamentally broken, or 2, they need to scale for growth. Technology can support these goals, but only with a developed, committed, and communicated enterprise strategy. Question number 2, what business processes are we targeting? The next step in this process is to identify the business processes your organization wants to target with this new system. It's important to create a list of all the relevant systems and processes you want to help automate or enhance. This will give you an understanding of which parts of your existing infrastructure need attention and what areas the new system should be able to support. This list can also be used to help you evaluate the different solutions and make the right choice for the goals and objectives of your organization. Most importantly, a business should map out all of the processes and fully understand the current state before selecting a system to ensure that that technology is being implemented properly and supporting future growth. Question number 3, what type of data inputs and outputs do we need? Another important question to ask when deciding on a new digital enterprise system is what type of data inputs and outputs you need. Different systems provide different output formats, and it's important to understand which ones are necessary before selecting a full solution. Having an idea of what kind of data reports, analytics, or visualizations that you will need to see will help narrow down a list of potential systems and ensure you're selecting the one that can best meet your needs. Data is truly the currency of the business and your digital transformation. It's a core metric to success, so it's critical to ensure that you understand what information you need to be able to have access to and when. What is our future state and how big of a gap are we looking to bridge? Organizations often forget to consider their future state when they're evaluating digital enterprise systems. It's important to think ahead and determine what your organization needs the system to do in the long run, not just in the short term. Consider how your business might evolve over time, and if that means you'll need different capabilities from the system in the future. For example, will the system need to be able to integrate with other systems and offer more advanced analytic capabilities? It's also pivotal to assess the size of the gap between your current state and your future state. This will help you determine if a new enterprise system is what you need or if other solutions might bridge that gap more quickly and effectively. Believe it or not, the answer is not always a new system. Sometimes our recommendation is to optimize an existing system, or change a process that might help with a different digital tool. Question number 5, what is a realistic timeline? You need to determine a realistic timeline and set expectations for the project. It can be very easy to underestimate how long selecting and implementing a new digital enterprise system will take. You need to consider every step involved in the process, from researching different solutions, to customizations, to integrations, and understanding the overall organizational change needs and culture match. In going through a digital transformation of any kind, it is critical to be mindful of timelines and resources. It's important to understand what is feasible and reasonable within the constraints of your budgets, timeline, and overall internal resources. With this realistic plan in place, you can better manage expectations and ensure the success for the entire team. Question 6, what is the target budget? Once you define what business processes you need to target, the data inputs and outputs needed, timeline and expectations, it's now time to consider one last factor, the budget. Knowing what kind of budget you have available will help you narrow down your options even further and ensure that you're selecting an enterprise system that is both viable and cost-effective. Part of this budgeting process that is often overlooked, we see it all the time in our client work, is the ability to understand the total cost of ownership. This includes hardware, resources, internal hiring that you might need, especially when you look at migrating to a SaaS product. Be sure you have someone to help you understand the contract, the subscription model, when licenses might increase, all of those different considerations to truly have a real budget in mind before implementing or selecting your software. The budget you set must cover all costs associated with the project. Another key consideration is any custom integrations or applications that you will actually need to develop. It's always wise to also consider any maintenance costs and further needs for internal support down the line. Question number 7, do you have the right partners? A big part of our business here at Third Stage is expert witness work. Our teams get a front row seat to what can happen if the right partner is not vetted and chosen by an organization. In your digital transformation journey, it's critical to ensure that you have the right partnerships and people. Do these partners understand your goal? Do they offer you value? Are they dedicated to your definition of success as much as you are? As the project owner, you need to ensure that you understand conflicting agendas. Software vendors sell software, system integrators sell software or custom integrations or services. That's how they make their money. However, your goal is to be successful in your project. Therefore, all partners must come to the table with a shared common understanding of success and how we get there as a unified front. Be sure to ask them directly, how will they be accountable for maximizing your goals as a business so that your technology can create revenue? We also recommend being diligent in checking references with other clients. Ask them about their approach and their track record of success with similar projects. Find out how well the teams can work together to solve problems, think outside the box, and drive solutions. Again, ask their references directly how they manage conflict or project challenges, and if they say there were none, then run. The reality for any project is there will be challenges, and you need to know that your team can handle them. You'll want to make sure that the partnerships you form have open lines of communication and the ability to work towards solutions while managing expectations and creating transparency. The right partners are those who understand your business objectives, have the expertise, skills, and capabilities to help you reach your goals. They should be able to provide as much value to you as your business provides to them, and they should always be willing to go the extra mile for your success. With the right partners on board, a clear understanding of what you need and why you need it, a realistic timeline and budget, and dedication from all parties involved, selecting the right enterprise system can be a very successful new growth strategy for your business. These are just a few questions to address internally before engaging in any digital transformation project. It's important to ask the right questions and establish a clear understanding of what you need in order to make your project successful on your terms. With the right partners in plan, you can ensure that your digital transformation project will be successful and beneficial for everyone involved. So don't forget to do your due diligence, and it will pay off in the long run. If you have any questions regarding digital enterprise strategies and implementation, please don't hesitate to reach out to me directly at kyler.cheatham@thirdstage-consultinggroup.com. Our team of experts are here to help make the most of your digital transformation journey. I also highly recommend downloading our newly released 2023 Digital Transformation Report. It provides a comprehensive overview and more in-depth information on the topics we discussed here today. For independent enterprise and software reviews, please subscribe to our channel and visit our website. Thank you so much for joining us today, and I look forward to speaking with you soon.